Every NFL team enters each season with a common goal: to win the Super Bowl. The amount of talent, coaching, strategy, and luck needed to reach this ultimate goal is truly incredible. And I think the team that can utilize each of those things the best to win Super Bowl 54 is the Chicago Bears. Let me break down why. First of all, the Bears have one of the best defenses in the NFL. Akeem Hicks, Khalil Mack, Kyle Fuller, Eddie Jackson, Clinton Dix. Each of these Bears players has made the Pro Bowl, and all of them besides Hicks have made the first or second All-Pro team at least once in their career. Not bad, right? They are only a part of a Chicago defense that also contains underrated players Danny Trevathan and Eddie Goldman, as well as up-and-coming stars like Roquan Smith and Bilal Nichols. This defense could legitimately be the best we've seen in a very long time, with all of the talent on this side of the ball. In fact, just last year, this defense proved to be the most formidable in the league by finishing 3rd in yards allowed, 7th in passing yards allowed, 1st in rushing yards allowed, 1st in points allowed, and 1st in takeaways. The 2018 Bears defense was simply incredible. However, this past offseason, the Bears lost safety Adrian Amos and nickelback Bryce Callahan. These two players were each large contributors in both run stopping and pass coverage. They also lost defensive coordinator Vic Fangio, who took the head coaching job in Denver. However, they addressed these issues by signing safety Clinton Dix and nickelback Buster Skrine, as well as hiring defensive coordinator Chuck Pagano. Most people view these additions as downgrades from the previous starters. However, the boundless talent around them should be able to elevate their play. Don't forget, Clinton Dix was a second-team All-Pro with the Green Bay Packers, and Bears head coach Matt Nagy called Buster Skrine, quote, one of the better nickels in the league, if not the best. So, it's safe to say the Bears have confidence in their new additions. If the Bears are able to make the transition to a new defensive coordinator and overcome a few losses in the secondary, this defense led by Khalil Mack could once again be the best in the league. Second, the Bears are pretty stacked on offense too. In 2017, the Bears had one of the most lackluster offenses in the league, led by guys like Kendall Wright, Josh Bellamy, and Jordan Howard. This year, though, it's hard to find a team with more offensive weapons than Chicago, as they have loaded up at all positions. They have the 9th best offensive line according to PFF, as well as the 11th best receiving corps and the 5th best running back committee. This is an offense led by wide receivers Allen Robinson and Taylor Gabriel, tight end Trey Burton, All-Pro running back Tariq Cohen, and Pro Bowl quarterback Mitchell Trubisky. The only real loss on offense for the Bears was running back Jordan Howard, who was traded to the Eagles. Chicago filled the hole left by Howard by drafting Iowa State running back David Montgomery, who is viewed as a more dynamic back as well as a great pass catcher. This entire offense is poised to break out as one of the league's best, especially considering that they will be in the second year of the same offensive scheme. The sky's the limit for an offense with this much talent. Next, I'd like to talk about the fantastic coaching staff. To win a Super Bowl, a team has to have a good coaching staff, whether it's to provide a good game plan, scheme, or just to develop players. General Manager Ryan Pace and head coach Matt Nagy have put together one of the best coaching staffs in the NFL. Starting with Coach Nagy, who was the 2018 AP Coach of the Year, and who coached his team to a 12-4 record in his first season. Nagy is a young, bright, offensively minded head coach who specializes in confusing opponents and scheming up winning plays. With his offensive knowledge, Nagy should be the leading factor in a Bears offensive breakout. Along with Nagy, Ryan Pace has also brought in the previously mentioned defensive coordinator Chuck Pagano, someone who I think is being underrated. Everybody assumes that since 2018 defensive coordinator Vic Fangio has left, the defense will regress badly. However, looking at Pagano's history, he might be just as good as Fangio. Pagano was a defensive coach for the Ravens from 2008 to 2011, and in 2011, he was the defensive coordinator of one of the best defenses in the league. While specializing in the defensive backfield, Pagano is also known for calling blitzes, and with this team's front seven, that could be game-breaking for opposing offenses. Plus, Pagano runs a very similar scheme to Fangio's, so the defensive players will not have to adjust to a completely new game plan. Overall, I believe the Bears have put together an exceptional coaching staff and have put themselves in the best position to succeed on both sides of the ball. And finally, a topic all Bears fans seem to be passionate about, quarterback Mitchell Trubisky. Trubisky is the one player on this team that can make or break the entire season. If he breaks out, the Bears are Super Bowl contenders, but if he flops, they could be one of the more disappointing teams this year. In 2019, I expect Trubisky to finally prove the doubters wrong and have his true breakout season. Last year, he threw for 24 touchdowns and 12 interceptions while getting 3,223 passing yards. This is a fairly middle-of-the-pack stat line for quarterbacks. However, this year, we must account for Trubisky being in the same offensive scheme as last year, along with his new weapons and hopefully renewed run game. Adding all this to the equation, I believe Trubisky will in fact break out this year and prove himself to be one of the best young quarterbacks in the league. I expect him to throw around 35 touchdowns and 10 interceptions, along with 4,000 passing yards. This would allow the rest of the offense to succeed and make life easier for the defense, thus leading to another great season for the Bears. We saw flashes of a Super Bowl winning team last year with the Chicago Bears. This year, they are poised to break out, and with all the talent on this roster, I believe the Chicago Bears will reign Super Bowl champs. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel for even more content like this. Also, leave a comment on who you think will win the Super Bowl. Anyways, see you in the next video.